What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Season 3, Iririki Island. I am your host, Lauren Pratt, along with my co-host, McKenna Feeney here. We will be navigating you guys through this game. I also have a large production crew on hand. You will know those people shortly. So for right now, it's still a mystery of who's playing the game. And I'm going to get right into it with explaining how our game works. If you're not familiar with it, well, that kind of sucks for you. How our game goes is we have scramble rooms. So anytime you're going to tribal council, there's absolutely no messaging each other. You have to pop in and out of rooms, talk with people, figuring out who you are going to vote out of this game. The biggest issue you might encounter is you have no idea when someone's going to pop in your room. So if you're talking about them, you better be careful. Additionally, you'll be pulled at random moments in this game for confessionals. If you're in a conversation with someone, you get pulled, well, sorry about it. You have to make the most of your time. Our game is very, very fast paced. So you have to be prepared, on your feet, and ready to go. Those are kind of the big breakdowns that we have. What I'm going to do is have the people on my production team introduce themselves, let you know what they will be doing throughout this game for you. And as always, remember to have fun, enjoy yourself, and we are going to see who will be the next winner of Iririki Island.
Yes, so I'm first member. I'm Alex. I'll be part of Confessional 1 room, which is for the losing tribe. So obviously you want to see me all the time.
I'm Carrie. I will be manning one of the scramble rooms, and I'm also the person responsible for moving you guys around to confessionals. So if you get pulled in the middle of an important conversation, don't yell at Alex. You can yell at me.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dennie. I will also be in one of the scramble rooms and also helping Alex with some of those confessionals. So.
Hey everyone, I'm Greg. I will be in a scramble room watching you all scramble.
Hey everyone, I'm Ian. When Morgan leaves later on, I will be manning Confessional 2.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Jeremy, and I am responsible for one of the scramble rooms.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I also will be manning one of the scramble rooms and helping out with you guys in some of the tribe challenges.
Hello, everybody. I'm Morgan. I will be in Confessional 2. So if you win your challenge, you're going to get to talk to me for the first couple rounds. I will not be here all day, like Ian said. So you'll see him after I leave. Good luck to everybody.
All righty. Are you ready to get into your tribes? So we have pre-assigned tribes. And the Wota tribe that will have those burgundy squares are Stephen, Garret, Meredith, Caroline, Jay, Connor, and Jaden. We have the Dak tribe, JM, James, Celestina, Tom, Bill, Vinny, and Brett, and those will be the black squares that I gave you.
All right. So now
are we ready to get to our first immunity challenge of the season?
Do it.
Hell yeah.
All right, Lauren.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. To kick it off for Season 3, for your first immunity challenge, we are going to be playing Survivor Charades. Here's how it works. You are going to create an order on your tribe. Person is going to be acting. Then that person is going to guess. Once you guess, you become the actor. The first tribe to get through all the animals in their sequence wins immunity, safe from tribal council. Losing tribe goes to tribal, where the first person will be voted out of this game. For immunity, survivors ready. Go.
Penguin, dolphin, fish, snake.
Correct. Come on.
Did I get it? Because I didn't get an animal yet.
Oh, a rabbit. A mouse? Rat?
Oh, I'm going now. Oh.
Yes.
Oh. A rabbit.
A fish.
A deer. Oh, a horn. Oh, rhino.
Dolphin? Whale.
Is that correct? Rhino.
Floats are struggling early.
Horn. A bull.
Correct. Move on.
A snake?
Okay. An octopus?
Correct. Move on.
I don't know. Oh my gosh. Think.
A fish, a shark, dolphin, mermaid. Whale.
Correct. Move on.
A beaver.
Correct. Move on.
A beaver. An otter. Swims.
Dolphin.
Blowfish.
Fish. A whale.
Correct. Move on.
Whale.
Fish.
Small fish. Do something there.
Worm. Stingray.
Bill, you said fish. Move on.
Oh, it's so crab, lobster,
rabbit, dinosaur, lizard, dragon.
Worm, caterpillar.
Is it a big
like
animal?
Worm.
Is it a big one?
A snake.
Correct. Move on.
Dragon, Godzilla.
T-Rex.
Correct. Move on.
Tom.
Me or somebody else? I know. No. Rabbit.
Tom.
You're unmuted. You're unmuted.
Horse.
Correct. Move on.
Monkey, chimpanzee.
Correct. Move on.
Horse, bird, flamingo.
Correct.
A snake, a snail,
Celestina.
We're going again.
Ant, 2 words. Like crawling. Spider, tarantula.
Bunny.
Correct. Move on.
Rabbit.
Snake. No.
Dolphin. Similar to
okay, one more.
A killer whale. Orca.
It's small.
Are they a water creature? Are they underwater?
A insect or
Okay,
bird
a seal.
type?
Yeah, a seal. Okay.
Yes, move on.
Small animal. That
Worm.
Correct, move on.
Worm. Worm?
Yes, move on. Garrett, you're good.
Yep,
Steven,
you're good.
Is that like an elephant, like a fish, something swimming?
Blowfish.
Correct, move on.
Is it,
Correct, move on, Connor. You got it.
oh, I got it? Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
No props, Jay. Jellyfish.
A jellyfish.
Octopus.
Correct, move on.
Not good. Not good.
No props, Jay.
Oh, no props. I didn't know.
Mosquito.
Flamingo.
Correct, move on.
Are we still going here?
Monkey.
Fly.
Gorilla.
A fly. An
Correct,
insect.
move on.
An insect, a mosquito, a wasp, a bee.
It's like
I'm not seeing your hands if you're doing something.
I know. I'm trying here.
I know. Yeah.
Seal. A seal.
Correct, move on.
Sea lion. Okay.
Deer. Rhino. Bull.
Correct, move on.
No talking, Jay.
You have a
Steven, unmute yourself.
Bug spray.
It was a tiger, bear, lion, big head. Okay, it got a big head. It's a small animal. Something that big on the ground. A groundhog. Something that climb trees. A sloth. No. Alright, big head. Dudes.
Okay. You're on all fours. You're
a small animal.
Scratching. You're.
Okay, so it climbing, it trimming up water. No.
Pass.
Both tribes are seriously stuck.
Okay.
Give me the first syllable.
Hey,
as if
ow,
it's
a
multiple
ball.
syllables.
A chickmunk, a beaver. Bigger, okay. Bigger than chickmunk, bigger than beaver. A bear. Bigger than a bear?
No, Jay.
Cat. Leg.
It's like whoa.
Well, if people want entertainment, they're getting it today. I can tell you that right now.
I'm not entertained.
I'm very entertained. I'm loving this.
A big animal.
What?
Okay. Really big animal. Elephant. No. Giraffe. Giraffe? No. something for Otis. Okay, something for Otis and big.
Is it?
A
Is it something with wings? Make wings if it's something with wings.
T-Rex, a dinosaur.
Correct,
Is
move
it on all
on.
fours?
A rabbit?
Correct, move on.
Wait, rabbit. Kangaroo.
Smells. Smelly? It stinks. What did you say, Bill?
Skunk.
He said it.
Skunk?
Correct. Wota wins immunity.
Woo!
Wota wins immunity, which means Dak Dak Tribal Council, where the first person will be voted out of this game.
Yeah, hey, we did it. We did it.
Woo! Yeah, that is awesome. Good start. I was nervous there, but it worked out. So
come back at this injury. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is fun. This is my first time doing one of these.
Me too.
Me too.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
I did one before.
I was a little intimidated when I think it was Vinny. He was like, or they were like, oh, yeah, I've done a ton of these. Like, I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did one, but it was like half American, half Filipino, and it was like 2 days long. So this is definitely different.
Wow.
I'm excited for this.
The challenge is fun. We love charades around here. I feel like we kind of nailed it. I don't know how close the other tribe was. So I'm just gonna assume that we ran away with it.
Obviously, it's always good momentum when you win the first one. So everybody's feeling good about each other. That's always a positive. We'll see what happens. Once you start losing, that's when it starts getting ugly.
Well, starting off, the challenge was a little tough for me. I could not guess the animals right at all. But once I got it, I think the challenge got a lot easier.
The challenge was like nerve-wracking. Like my heart is like still beating from it. I was so terrified I was going to blow the challenge. Like the first thing, the worm, I like, what the hell is that? And then I died, so T-Rex, why? I'm so glad I did not blow the first challenge and we won, so we're safe for a vote.
Luckily, somebody was on the animal, I was guessing, yelled out skunk just 5 seconds before. That was a skunk!
The overall tribe dynamic is, it's really good. A lot of friendly people. I like everyone in the tribe. I'm a little overwhelmed because this is my first game. So I'm sure that everyone has like some sort of experience more than I do. So I'm kind of just like, okay, I'll let them kind of take the lead on everything, and then I'll pick up afterwards to kind of recognize what I need to do afterwards. But other than that, like the dynamic's great. We're conversating back and forth really good. So yeah.
I'm trying to keep my mind open to everyone. Because you just have such a short time to get to know one another in these quick games. But Meredith, I'm originally from Chicago. She lives in Chicago. She and I are talking a little bit more than the rest of the group. We're all in one room, which is got its pros and its cons. So I'm confident no one else is like talking behind my back. But it's hard to like make specific alliances or anything early on. But we're all getting to know each other, and I think to start, she was the one who seems like, we might be able to connect or something like that. Moving forward, we'll see.
I mean, we're just getting started, so just feeling people out still. I've gotten good vibes from Jay. That could just be his like crown background that makes him got like this like king vibe. Maybe that's why my drawn to him. I like Jay so far, and Garret.
Found some capitalized letters in the names of the hosts. And then, before I really got a chance to respond to him, I saw Tom just throwing things in the chat like, oh, a safety text in the public chat. So I immediately just send that to Lauren in case it's right. And then I start looking. I'm like, no, that's not right. There's too many T's. So then I end up seeing like extra in one. And then I'm like, oh, safety is a good one. So I'm just like, oh, that works. So I sent it to Lauren. She said it's correct. I don't know if I have anything from that, but if you're going to give it to me, that'd be great.
I was pretty pleased. It was a little disconcerting initially because I saw all the faces on the screen and there were people who I knew and wanted to work with, and all of you turned out to be mods or hosts. So that threw me a little bit, but I like all the people. Before we got started, from what I could get from them.
So I played at an org previously with Bill. I'm not planning on telling anybody. Bill was actually the one who encouraged me to apply. So he said, you guys do a good show. And I was like, I need good shows. Let's get it. I like our tribe. I think it's good. It's we were killing it in that challenge. Very frustrated by that.
What do you think? I mean, obviously, we've had this. Losing the first challenge sucks, but we have to figure something out. And I don't know how much time we have, but we obviously do something quickly.
It's tough because you don't know where people are going to be in the scramble room, so it's a bit awkward when you're trying to leave. But I am just being awkward.
Like, I want to say 10 seconds when he started doing like this and this. I'm like, oh, easy, skunk.
I didn't get like, and he kept like, he didn't plug his nose ever. He just did this a whole time, which got like into waving and fanning.
He did this. He should have done this more, but he did it like once. He did
and
it
then,
once.
Like, going and getting
oh my god.
Getting the bug spray didn't help. I think.
No. But when he got down on all fours and was doing this, that was also like.
That's like that. At that point, it was. But
no, I was acting out well, and I was using good motions, and I got told that I'm going to use that. Like someone said in the tribe, I was using the motions right. I just got this instead of this, maybe a little bit more. And it was definitely more so him being on a roadblock. And I guessed my words in a timely manner. And I think that definitely I put us at a high advantage going into that round, per se. And I think that I can fight and say that, I am a very good challenge competitor. I'm smart, and I can definitely help us going forward. And that I did potentially get my words faster than Bill did, and I think that's definitely something I can use to fight for myself, that he was the one that put us a setback, essentially, and not so much more me, because it's more the person guessing, not the person acting. And we had a big lead and we blew it. And I mean, I don't want to blame it on anyone, I don't want to blame it on another person. Unfortunately, that's what I have to do if it means getting further in this game.
We had a 7 animal lead there.
That's sad. That was fun. That's sad though, because this is the only comp that I could actually be good in, because I don't have a lot of the material.
I put more of that on Jay than on Bill, honestly. But
well, yeah, that's fair.
But
I don't know.
Like the lack of trying different things. It's just like, I'm going to try the same thing for 5 minutes.
It was also the fact that he sat there for a good minute thinking. I'm like,
yeah, like
you gotta keep moving,
like a donkey kick.
Even I didn't know what I was doing with the whale. I was trying to just circular, like bigger fish animal.
I'm glad I didn't have to stand like a flamingo much longer. So, because I couldn't take that. So, there is an idol in play. I don't know what it is, but
there's an idol in play.
Yeah. So the McKenna and Lauren's. They capitalized their letters to say safety text or text safety. That's why I sent that. So, and if I hadn't watched last night's I've seen 3 episodes of this, and that was one of the things.
Wait, they have things out? Wait, I need to go see this. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Jay, there's an idol in play, but we don't know who has it.
Really? Do you know someone found it? Because I found the clue, but I couldn't figure it out.
So what was the clue that you found?
I saw I saw the change of letters, but I couldn't
So the
It's a word
letters
scramble. I
spelled
know
out
that much,
Texas.
but
The
I
letters
saw there's
spelled
some
out-
sort of word scramble. That's all I know. I didn't.
Yeah, it scrambles out to safety text or text safety. That's why I typed that. But I kept getting it's already gone. So
yeah, you
So
could've-
I know
you
I
could've
don't have it.
wrote-
I'll tell you that much.
yeah. So
You could have wrote like you could have
don't-
wrote like safety in the chat.
I did. That's what I did, and it didn't happen. So
Well, you didn't write it like
I did write safety later
Yeah.
though.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did. Yeah, I did
Well,
it during the game just in case.
oh,
So
I didn't catch it. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get these.
well,
damn
I did it after the second time I went because I was just waiting at that point. So but I'm gonna keep bouncing.
Right after the challenge, I went over to Tremail and talked with Tom for a little bit. Tom seems super cool. Definitely an ally I see, and possibly Celestina. She seems really cool too. But there was an overwhelming consensus that it was gonna be Jay. I knew right off the bat it was either gonna be Jay or Bill. Before talking to people, I was like, oh, for sure, Bill, because I felt like that clue was very easy there in the beginning. But then I after talking to them, I understand like what people didn't understand. So I'm pretty sure the vote is gonna land in one of those two. Most probably leaning towards Jay.
I'm sorry, guys. I just couldn't have gotten that.
It's okay. It happens.
Was it that obvious? I'm just an idiot.
It was so obvious.
Oh, Jesus
I'm like
Christ.
the whole time. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
But
well.
it's okay. Things
It's okay.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm just so frustrated because I already knew the animal, and then I don't know why Jay was pointing at his ankles. I have no idea.
No, who are you guessing for? I mean,
Oh, I was guessing. I was guessing for Jay,
oh,
which was that obvious travesty. I swear to God. I don't know how. Maybe if he'd been a little farther back, but I just wasn't getting it because it went from fish to one thing to another. Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. How about you? How are you doing?
Well, except for that, I'm doing pretty well.
Don't beat yourself up. You're fine.
Oh, I'm not going to beat myself up. I just don't want to go home yet. Have you played these before?
Not much. But I've been very, very busy with work.
Okay, Brett. So what's up with you? Have you done this stuff before? You know anyone on here?
I don't know anyone on here, and I haven't
okay.
done this stuff before. But I do
Okay.
like watching Survivor.
Here's the thing. First of all, while yes, it's just a thing, and not to get upset about it, I don't want to be the appetizer du jour. I do not want to be the first course meal in this game. So I don't know if, I mean, there hasn't really been time to talk to anybody else, but I would love to work with you guys. And there's one more person I want to approach. And if we can, I'm more than happy to work with you further down the line. All the way.
I think we could be a nice tripod. It'd be nice if somebody somebody popped in, but I think 3 votes to somebody could definitely be good. I guess it's just who.
Yeah. Well, and what are there? There are 7 per tribe.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll tell you 2 things. First, I have played before. I'm a ridiculously loyal player. The games where I've done the best in, it's been with the first 4 or 5 people I met on the original tribe, and we've lost all the way to the end. I'm pretty sure that one of those people is, and where the heck is, I want to go talk to Tom, because I think I have vaguely.
Oh
my God. Hi. Did you know it was a skunk?
It was a skunk?
Yeah, you didn't know.
I knew it, but he was doing
I
the
knew it.
smell.
Why did he point to his calf so many times?
I don't know.
I thought it was a donkey. I just found out it was skunk. Like I was going with donkey or pig or some sort of smelly animal, But Jay kept doing the same thing, and once you can't figure out what it is, having the same thing over and over again isn't going to work. So I put the blame here on Jay, not on Bill. And I wanted to just like come out with a name. I was in a room with 4 people. We got the name on Jay. I hope it sticks. They could be saying that I'm playing too aggressively back in the room right now, and that if I go out first for being aggressive, I'm going to go out first for being aggressive, and that's going to be the way that the game plays out for me. I can't not be messy.
Kind of leaning towards working with Tom because Tom is very vocal, borderline messy. So I think he could be a good shield because he's very impulsive and very. He's more of a loose cannon. So I'm like, okay, I can probably stick close to him just because he seems to be calling the shots for now. I'm gonna stay close as well to Brett because of his dominating personality. So those two, Brett and Tom, I'm keeping my close eye on, but I'm yet to talk to Celestina and Vinny because I have more good vibes with the 2 of them. So we'll see how it goes.
He was also trying to like say it out, and I was like,
I know. I got it. Like
he was whispering.
I was just in a room with him, and I left because I'm voting Jay.
Tom and I, and it's been so long since I've seen him or seen his picture. I'm 90% sure it was him, especially because I told him to apply. Tom and I played in a game probably 8 or 9 months ago, and I was very happy to see him here. I think he's already gone on a let's save Bill's ass kick because he jumped into the room I was in and working to strike up an alliance with James and Brett, and he immediately popped in and basically said, "Hi guys, I want to be a part of this too, and I want to butt out Jay." Like my bro Chacho comes through.
Okay, I think we should all, because anyone could come in at any time. I think
if the 4 of us lock it down, we're fine.
I'm ready to lock.
So there's also an idol in play, and I don't know who has it. I don't have it, but the McKenna and Lauren changed the capital letters in their name to spell safety text or text safety, and I tried all of the combinations, and I kept getting there's nothing.
So do you know if somebody has it for sure, or it's still?
I mean, the clue was text safety, so
that makes sense. I was like,
well,
somebody went to go do a confession.
And it appeared mid conversation.
Yeah. So anyway, I think it might be somebody from the other tribe. I don't know if it's us.
That's right. We were all in the room.
So,
but that's how I think they do those here. You're not going to
I've
see a
seen
lot
3
of
episodes. I watched the first episode, I watched the merge, and I watched like half the finale while going. Well, I listened to half the finale while driving to Walmart this morning. Mm-hmm. When it comes to the merge challenge was planks, I'm going to lose at that. The merge challenge or the final 4 was wall sits. I'm going to lose that. So I'm looking to build alliances that'll take me to the final 3. So
I think I have a good group of 4 people right now, but I mean, I'm honestly open to working with anybody, but I think it's going well. But again, we don't know. For all I know, you pulled me out, and now they're like, "Oh, where did Brett go?"
No, it will probably be between Bill and you. I'm trying to fight for you because I think you seem pretty cool, but I don't know.
Right,
Things could flow. At this point, I'm not gonna pick a vote right now. I want to meet you guys. Like, that's my only chance. A lot of them seem very cool. I recognize, I think, one face, and I haven't even played with him, but I know he's been around in the org community. So, Bill, I recognize Bill. I'm pretty sure he was in the. There was a big mini between like a bunch of different orgs that he was in. Other than that, I've heard he's a good player, so I'm excited to play with him, and I'm excited to just meet everyone.
Like, I know I can definitely get Celestina. For
Celestina
sure. Cool. And I know I know I can have her. I was talking to her a little bit. She's cool.
Yeah, so honestly, I've had a brief conversation with JM, and
seems like a genuine person, someone who wanted to work with me directly. And if you want to work with me, you know, that's a good sign, because, you know, that's going to be in my best interest personally. Yeah, disappointed we lost, but you know, it's a challenge. So it could have been me that got stuck too. So I'm not really going to be voting based on how, like, that specific person. But yeah, I mean, vibes is really what I'm going to go off of for this first time.
Can you promise me that you can give me your word? Because it's between me or Bill. I know that much.
Oh, it's between you?
Yeah, and Bill.
Why? Why you?
Because I'm assuming because I was the one in the challenge trying to show him, and he didn't get it. So I mean, it's obvious that makes me easy target. I was the one acting it. He was the one on the receiving end. Unfortunately, it's like that. It's gonna eat me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of sucky that they're basing it off the challenge.
Like, no, tell me that. Like,
yeah, I didn't even know it was.
I got
you.
your back in scheme, right? I got
Okay.
you're. That's why I found out when you're in confessional. Like, I can fight for you if you fight for me.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
gonna plead my
definitely.
case. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, listen,
that's.
I'm a strong
Yeah.
and challenge force. I mean, this is just not my thing. I'm not an actor, but I mean, I'm definitely smart.
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
definitely.
figure
Yeah.
it out. Yeah, please,
Okay, yeah,
let's go.
I'll definitely vote to keep you. Definitely
Right.
vote to keep you around. I'm gonna go talk with other people and see why
Right,
they're
let's-
trying to vote you out. That's weird.
Right, easy.
I still
How you
can't
doing,
believe you
Bill?
live 90 minutes from a Chipotle.
I do.
Oh my gosh, I have
Yeah,
Chipotle
that's
every
insane.
Wednesday.
Like 90 minutes. I live like there's like
I know they pulled a
Professional.
professional. That happened to me too.
Okay, I'm voting.
That
too.
says a Chipotle down the road, I think.
Yeah. So with Celestina, or I think we're voting Jay.
Oh wait, sorry.
I think that's the consensus at this point.
Why? Oh, okay. Is
Not
there a
my
reason why?
laptop lagging.
Is there a reason why?
Just the first challenge, and that's all to go off of.
I feel bad.
I do too.
I feel so bad.
I feel bad
because
with anyone.
I feel bad because I feel like this was the only call I felt comfortable doing because I don't have all the materials. So now it's like Ugh.
But
yeah, I mean, I just feel bad because it could have been anybody. You know what I mean?
It really could have. It's just it was so frustrating. Like, Bill, I don't know how you dealt with, like, because he didn't change what he was doing. It's just like it smells. Is it a fly? It smells.
I'm fighting for my gaming life in the game right now, so I'm definitely trying to vibe out the tribe more too, figure out who I can trust going forward, and really get a good hand on so I can propel myself in this game.
Dak. Tribal Council, you ended up coming to the first one after a very interesting first immunity challenge. I was heavily entertained. I'm sure you guys weren't, because now you're sitting here and you have to, unfortunately, vote somebody out. But we'll get to that later, because I want to know about the marooning a little bit and people's thought processes on that. So Brett, you enter into the Zoom and you see about 24 people or so. What was running through your mind? Because it's very overwhelming coming into a Zoom and not knowing necessarily who's playing the game, because first impressions are everything.
Well, it's hard to get a first impression. I mean, everyone seems nice, and I liked talking to everybody. So, I mean, my first impression was I didn't realize you could have so many people in Zoom, and I was curious who I'm going to be teaming up with and what their personalities will be like. But I mean, everybody I've met on my team have been really nice, so it's been nice. I've had a good experience so far. Does that answer the question?
Maybe.
Kind of.
I don't know. That's up to everyone else how they perceive your answer to the question, not up to me. Celestina, same thing a little bit here. You get into this game and some people may or may not recognize each other. People have played games before, potentially, or they haven't. Has anyone actually talked that through?
Sorry. Wait, so you're saying like the first impressions, like what I thought about it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? My first impression, I saw Dennie and I was obsessed because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play with her. I'm so obsessed. I'm excited. And then I was like, oh, production. So
see, it happens. You
the-
don't know who's playing, and then you think
Yeah.
someone is, and all of a sudden, shit, they're not playing. So now I got to rework
Yeah.
some strategy here.
because I'm like obsessed. But other than that, like everybody was, it was great to get to know people. I mean, I think that was my favorite part so far, is just being able to get to know where people are from, like talking about, Chipotle, because that's my life. So yeah, it's been great to get to know people. At first, I didn't know everybody who I'm actually playing with. I don't know them, so it's been great to kind of get to know them.
So, Vinny, Celestina mentioned Chipotle here. Are you a Chipotle fan?
I've never
fun
heard
fact.
Lauren say this kind of tribal council question.
Lovely. No, fun fact, never been. So I just moved to like a bigger area where there is one, so I might try it. Also, not much of like a spicy person, so I don't know. We'll find out.
So I see everyone's reaction here. You gave half of the crew here a heart attack by you saying that. So, Bill, by Vinny not liking Chipotle, can that impact how you're going to vote for this first tribal?
Absolutely.
I never said that.
It's true. He didn't say he didn't like it. He's young. He needs the experience. Over time, he'll find his own little place in Chipotle that perhaps is not too spicy, not spicy enough, but just right for him. Yeah, no, the first tribal is always difficult because you are just sort of getting to know everyone. And so you have to look at, do you look at challenge performance? In which case, in between Jay and I, since, I couldn't figure out his skunk, doesn't put us in a great position. Is it, who you connect with, who you have common interest in, who you think will put you in their long-term plans, who you can think will assist going down the line, both from tribe and an entire game perspective.
Yeah, I was going to hold off a little bit from talking about the challenge, but since you
Sorry.
brought it up,
Well,
we can get right into it, or we can go back to Chipotle talk if you would like. I just was giving you a little bit of a leeway, have a little bit of fun maybe, but
It was
to
the
be fair,
skunk in the room. It had to come out.
to be fair, you guys were close to winning that challenge.
Yeah, you
I gotta-
were 12 out of 15. Skunk was the 12th one, or 12 out of 14. Skunk was the 12th.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, you guys were right in it, so you didn't get blown out of the water, which I've seen happen before. But I'm still hung up because I was laughing my ass off because it was so bad. It was so bad. But at the same time, it's very difficult to act out a skunk, maybe. Did you ever think, as the challenge was progressing, James, to look at necessarily what the other tribe was doing? I know you guys got hung up on that animal in particular, but they all had the same animals as you guys. So were you trying to look and see what animals that they were doing to maybe give you a clue in with what yours could be?
A little bit, but I think in the case of the thing that we got stuck on, I noticed that they never encountered it, so it just so happened that it was their last animal. So when Bill figured it out, and then the other girl figured it out as well, so it was a case of it was a coincidental incident at the same time. Yeah, it's just bad luck, I guess.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was going to say, Jay, you did get stuck with the acting. What was running through your mind? Because it can be very frustrating trying to act something out and the other person that's trying to guess doesn't really know necessarily what you're doing.
Right, I mean, it's extremely frustrating because especially it's the first tribal on line, and that if I don't act it out, that puts me on the line and potentially could put someone else on line. I don't want anyone to go home because of my phone. I don't want to go home my own account. Like, I want to make sure that I'm here to fight. And obviously, I was trying to make smell and trying to say it comes out and trying to say 4 legs and trying to get as much as I could. But, unfortunately, sometimes it's a little tough, especially over Zoom call. You can never, it's so hard to get the camera angle and everything. And it's a lot different being in person versus potentially over a camera, and with so much going on in the background noise, it could be potentially hard to focus. And I think that it's a tough position to be in, but I mean, it's the way the cookie crumbles, and I mean, we're gonna have to blow someone out. So, and it was hard, and I was getting frustrated, but at that moment, my thing was to stay calm and keep trying, because if he got it, I knew we were close to the end there, and if it potentially we got that one, we could have won the challenge, and we were close to doing so. So I knew that if I got the more frustrated I got in the challenge, the worse I would have performed, and potentially could have even made it a lot worse. And he did ultimately get it at the end. So I think that does speak that I was able to figure it out and to get him to answer it on time, at least to get him to answer it. So it wasn't an entire blowout. It just happens that as he said it, the other tribe was on their last one, and it happened to cost us the immunity.
Tom, with it being the first vote, do you take challenge performance into account or something else?
Yeah, it was good to chat to people. Vinny, you're safe because I can't go to Chipotle, so I encourage you to eat more spicy food because spicy food is delicious. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the last time I had something spicy, I didn't even eat the spicy stuff that was in it. It was like it also got into the broth, and I was in the bathroom for a good 2 hours.
Well,
it's all worth it. Like, I promise you.
Let's
That's why I don't
there's no gross food eating contest. But it's tough. It's tough to make decisions at this point. We're all just getting to know each other. We had good conversations, and it is what it is.
Well, I never thought this would be the direction of this first tribal council, but with that being said, we are not going to a vote. You guys are all still in the game because unfortunately someone from the other tribe has to be medevaced from the game.
What happened?